3. At the NCAA press conference post-match after first round NCAA tournament women's soccer game between Milwaukee School of Engineering and Kelvin, joined by head coach the Milwaukee School of Engineering squad and also his assistant. And Coach Rolfe, could you talk a little bit about what you saw out there today? Obviously, it was level at halftime. Both teams kind of cashed in on some opportunities there, and then second half, a lot of scoring going on between both teams. Talk about what you saw out there.
Sure. I got to hand it to Calvin. It was a great game. They played a great game, and good luck to them as they move on. I saw a really physical match and some pretty incredible tournament-style weather, all different types of weather, the cold. So it was an exciting thing to be a part of. But I saw a physical match specifically with the ball squirting all over the place. A sure touch really helped, and also sometimes a not sure touch helped people get through. Calvin did a great job of finding gaps behind us. I know their number 5 was doing a great job of finding that, and they were finding her well. She got to the end line a bunch of times, causing us problems. We tried to figure that out a little bit, which I think we did. The thing I'm proud of in the first half is they scored, and 30 seconds later, we responded. And that's been kind of the story of our team this year is we respond. Being down a goal or two, if you've seen our last couple games, doesn't scare us. We're pretty good at playing in adverse situations. So that was a good job at that.
They ended up going up 3-1, but then you got the free kick, scored off the set piece, made it a 1-goal game. Talk a little bit about the last 7 minutes. I mean, you were right there, and we're pressing a little bit. It got interesting, didn't it?
It sure did, and I had that feeling. I think a lot of coaches get those feelings as we play. We're like, oh, here it comes. First of all, the free kick was phenomenal. Maria, who took it, she is a left-footed player, and she's been working on that, and it hasn't always gone her way, but what a day to have it go her way. She really, as I would call it, pinged that one in there. So I'm really proud of her for that. But also to win that free kick in that area was pretty important for us in pushing the ball forward. Being down 3-1, they could score 8 on us. It doesn't matter. A loss is a loss, so we're going to go forward. So we switched it up and went offensive on them, and it worked.
We actually closed up some of the space between the midfielders and the defenders in doing that. And she hit a great ball. That's a great goalie they have. We were able to connect a few passes. If we could have connected a few more at the end, I think it would have been even closer.
We just couldn't get the ball out of that. Their left corner, our right flag area, they kept getting it in there. We just could not seem to get that ball out of there. But it was exciting. If you want to talk about an exciting finish, that was a very good one. So.
You talk about your season as a whole, getting to the NCAA tournament. You finished at 15-7-0, but obviously some positives to take away from this year. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it the whole year. We talked about it before the game. I think some of it was trying to struggle to figure out who we were as a team, how we fit individually. We're a family, so the ups and the downs, we got to work through those things. We win, then lose, then win, and finally, after October 10th, I believe, we went on a little bit of a spree there, 8 in a row that we won. In the last 3, if you've looked at our games, all of them we came from behind to win. Specifically, the last one we were down by 2 goals twice. And in the heart of this team, they just don't quit. And the thing that's so great is, we only lose 2 starters next year. And we return everybody, and we return some injured players who are key role players for us. So it's nothing but positive, and Coach might want to comment on that as well.
We got a good taste of things here. It was exciting to come through our tournament the way we did last week, and to experience this was great. It's been a terrific ride. 8 games in a row, and we were hoping to see Oshkosh one more time. And it was a great experience. Great year for the girls.
Every soccer coach I've ever talked to always says the third goal is the key. Yeah, 1-1 or 2-0, the third goal is different. It apparently doesn't seem to matter with you guys.
Well, it's not like we go out and plan those things.
Right. Did it make a difference with the conditions the way they were today?
I mean, they're good. Calvin's good. I mean, I don't care what scouting report you get on them, they're good, and they've won games because of that. I think on another day, some of the shots, which we didn't have a lot on frame, I think some of those go in on a different keeper. I mean, you got to hand it to her. I don't know her name, but I've read her bio and everything, and she's legit, as they would say. But here's the other thing. I mean, once we put that first one in, I think the goosebump or whatever, the nerves, whatever it was, were like, hey, the ball's around the field, we've been on it. So that third goal, I don't think it really scares us. If anything, it kind of inspires us. I don't think it's any shock what formation we went into, but we threw everybody at them, 3-5-2, and went, clogged up that middle a little bit, and pushed forward. 21, if you watch the game, I think sometimes she's faster with the ball than without. I mean, how many times, if you saw the game, she'd have the ball, there's 3 or 4 players around her, They had to make her get rid of the ball. I mean, she is a special player. And number 4 as well, running up there. Did the weather hurt us? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, both teams had to deal with the slop and the muck and everything like that. Did that third goal help them? I think it did, and the fact that it was a run-and-play one, and number 5 got it on the end line, put it in, boom, simple finish. A little bit deflating, a little bit. But at the same time, I mean, you got to keep going. You can't sit there and worry about it, And our philosophy, and our girls know it, we will lose big to score a goal. I mean, at the end of the day, people look at scores. I look at wins, losses, and how we played too. I look at the stats of this. I mean, they outshot us, but we were in it. I mean, that's kind of been our MO, if you want to say it.
Their number 5 toyed with us at times in the second half. I mean, she got behind our defenders and she finds people. Great vision, move the ball. Number 5 really ate us up second half. Good player.
I'm proud of the way we responded, though. You almost worry sometimes going with 3 and back with a player like 5, but sometimes your best defense is your offense. Trying to keep that ball, but a little too late. Hey, it's been surreal. It's been fantastic.
Okay. Well, congrats on a great season, Coach, and thanks for stopping in.